We are getting down, dirty, and slimy in this month's Rooted in Florida segment. Dr. Whitney Elmore from the UF Pasco Extension Office is back talking about worms.
Yeah.
They're a little smelly this morning.
Doesn't smell as good as the veal did earlier, does it? But not too bad.
So let's talk about this. This is interesting. I feel like I know a little bit. I was telling you my mom does this. So she's got a big old compost bucket in the back of her house. She gets all excited when there's lots of worms.
Absolutely. And this is an excellent way to kind of speed up that process so that you end up with some really good, rich, organic material. Worm castings, basically. They're waste. They're droppings that are clean, all that kind of good stuff. But you can add that to your potted plants in your garden. So it's a really good way to recycle. It's very environmentally friendly. Helps you get rid of old food waste and is helping the environment and helping your plants too.
All right, well, break it down from the beginning, because how do you get this started?
It's very simple, actually. Just go with, you can do this even in the house if you wanted to. So, but outside in a cool spot, they like to be 60 to 80 degrees. So find a cool area in
something in Florida, summertime.
Yeah, but up and under something like if you've got banana plants or something up and under a canopy like that, they'll stay nice and cool. They'll be very happy under there. But a nice big bin like you see here, very simply drill.
Do you need something at least this big?
Yeah, at least this big. Go with something that could hold, you know, at least 5 gallons of water or something like that. But drill some holes at least 4 or 5 inches from the bottom. Okay.
You just have 2 here?
I've got 2 on that side, 2 on this side. That's for ventilation. But then you'll also see just on the inside here, I've put some old some mesh screening, and just tape that over to keep any critters from coming in and any worms from trying to escape.
We're trying to get critters in here.
The good kind of critters, okay? No bugs or anything. And then we just get some bedding, and you can take pretty much any kind of paper materials, newspaper, and just shred it up as a bedding material almost for them. Just avoid the magazines, the shiny, glossy stuff with a lot of print and a lot of dyes in it. You don't need that. But this forms your base layer, and all you want to do is wet this down very, very good to the point that it basically feels like a very wet sponge. But not too wet. You don't want water to stand.
That's why you don't want to pour water in here.
You don't want to pour water. Absolutely. Spray that in, and you spray them once a week, twice a week, something like that, to keep it moist but not wet, because they will drown. These right there, so they will drown. So you don't want any standing water in here whatsoever. And you want to go with African night crawlers or red wigglers.
Where do we find those?
Worm farms, and we have several throughout the area, or you can order them offline. You can even get these at a bait store, because these are the very classic.
For fishing.
Very classic fishing worms, but they do well in captivity, we'll say, whereas other worms don't.
We have a minute left, so
what we'll do, and I've got, this is just some old material. Sure, old material, and you see some of the worms, they like to be toward the bottom. They don't like the light. And they will make their way to the bottom. And the only thing that's really got any smell to it right now are the old lettuce, pieces of lettuce from a salad that we didn't want. You can feed these daily, you can feed them weekly. Salads, any kind of bread that you have, even old newspaper, just shred it up.
You just say don't use...
No grease, no bones, no fat, no dairy. Because that's going to lead to some other critters that you don't want and be smelly and stinky. But just continue to feed them so that they don't starve. They do, if you get quite a few of them in here, require quite a bit of food, but citrus is an excellent addition. Just food, citrus pills.
And then when can you start using this as we wrap up here?
2 to 3 months. 2 to 3 months. Keep it covered though, in something that's opaque, not clear. They don't like light.
If people have questions, because again, we didn't even cover all of it.
Yeah, but that's pretty much the basics. They can call us at 352-518-0156, or they can find us online just by Googling Pasco Extension Office.
All right.
We're glad to help. This is really simple and cheap.
Happy worms, happy gardens, I guess, here in Florida, right?
Yeah.
Good to see you again. You're always so helpful, and who knows what you're going to bring in next month.
We'll see.